Hello from my bedroom tonight. Um, I got another request and I wanted to drop a video about this one because this is also extremely important and relevant in relationships, which I talk a lot about. But if you've ever, well, I'll drop my chart one day somewhere for somebody. But yeah, my chart is pretty relationship centered considering I have a moon in the seventh house. So you'll see me talk about this a lot, I'm sure. Synastry, because I'm actually pretty decent at this. Yeah, I'm aware one of my eyes looks weird, but you know, it happens. So Venus square Pluto is one of the requests that I got. And since I talk a lot about synastry and a lot of people are interested in this, I figured I'd cover this topic in a video tonight because it's a very, very interesting concept, this Venus square Pluto in a synastry chart. So what I want to first say about this is that Pluto Pluto aspects in any chart, whether like not even just chart but synastry chart, whether they are like trines, sextiles, squares, oppositions, are still really, really powerful and can bring, like I've said a lot, obsessions and power struggles and things like that. So I would see Venus square Pluto as really no different. It depends obviously on the house and the, but Pluto, we know, is still Pluto, and Pluto is just like that. So if you're having, okay, I would honestly say that a lot of relationships are really not so interesting without Pluto, like I think the sextiles and trines are wonderful for synastry. I feel so comfortable with people who have Pluto, sextile, trine, any even conjunct sometimes, anything of mine, because it is really, really powerful, and they are always encouraging you to be more powerful. And I'm a Scorpio rising, so I of course love that. So anyway, I like a good healthy dose of Pluto in my relationship. So honestly, I'd say that Venus square Pluto, depending on the other synastry, could actually be awesome in a certain sense because like it brings a certain sexiness, and yeah, the sex would obviously be awesome with this synastry. But what to watch out for, I'd say, is like power struggles and jealousy. Pluto is another. Sorry, jealousy is jealousy is another thing that like Pluto struggles with big time. Jealousy and possessiveness, and a lot of my fam here are the Pluto and Scorpio generation, which I am as well. Pluto in Scorpio in my first house, because Scorpio rising. In another video, I actually want to I actually want to cover the topic of like Pluto in the houses, but that'll be saved for like another day. But yeah, like Pluto square Venus in the synastry would be really intense. But it depends obviously on how you handle Pluto in general. Like, are you more fearful of the experience, or are you more like open to it? What aspects of Pluto do you have in your chart, and how would you handle a Pluto relationship? Because yeah, not all of us can, but some of us are really, really strong people who you know really like the Plutonian experience. I've mentioned in other videos that like I dated a person with Pluto opposing my moon once, and my moon is Venus ruled. It's Taurus. So like of course there's going to be some power struggles there because they're fixed, you know? And I always felt that this person was coming down on me, after me, whatever. But yeah, Venus square Pluto, I honestly don't think would be much different than having like a moon Pluto aspect in the synastry, because a moon Pluto aspect, moon for a woman, moon and Venus are like very similar energies, and for for a man, it's the same thing, but it's more about what they attract in their females. So Pluto square Venus, I could see like one person being really, really, really obsessed, and then the other person possibly feeling really, really smothered. That could be one manifestation of it, or it could be they're just both downright straight up so in love that it's like really, really intense and powerful. I actually want to say that one of my family members has a Pluto Venus with their partner, and I think that's what's really been so strong in keeping them together for as long as they have been. Pluto is very, very long lasting because we know it's a slow moving planet. So if we have Pluto in synastry with others, the relationship can last a really, really, really long time, whether it's good or whether it's bad. So, whether it's positive, whether it's negative, whether, etc. We know that Pluto is obsessive. So, yeah, Venus square Pluto would be no different than like any real, like, Pluto is just Pluto, But yeah, Pluto square Venus is directly has to do with money. Venus is money, so it would directly have to do with money, financial stuff, and definitely some type of like really, really, really powerful force with sex and love. But yeah, whether it's jealousy or it's like really hot sex, that's up to like really you and on how to handle that. So thanks everyone for like, honestly, I don't even know how I still get views or anything, but thank you for thank you for showing that love and support, because that is really cool to know that like somehow, somewhere, uh there's someone being like, "Oh, hey, I see you, girl." Anyway, have a blessed day, everyone, and keep it real.